Morning, good day, and good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for your questions, and thanks again for 500 subscribers. At the time of this recording, actually, I have reached 600 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that as well. I thank those that left questions in the Q&A, and I am looking forward to answering them. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the set of questions. So the first set of questions is by Ethereal Misconduct, and the first question is, where do I live? I live in Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica, and it's the most populated parish in the entire island. It's very busy, but I really do enjoy living here because everything is in close proximity to where I live. And it's not that bad. Second question, when did I start playing Asphalt 8? So I started playing Asphalt back in 2013 when the game was first released. I left the game early on though because I lost interest and started playing other games such as Clash of Clans and Minecraft. The third question, what's my favorite 4-seater sedan? So I was debating with myself internally about this because I have a lot of favorite cars, but if I were to pick just one, my favorite 4-seater sedan would have to be the Evolution 9. That car to me is one of the most fun to drive, most affordable, easy to maintain, and you can throw on a bunch of mods on it and make it look good and to your liking according to your personality type or your taste, and that goes with pretty much any car, to be honest. But the Evolution 9 to me is my most favorite because that's just a beautiful looking car. Fifth question is, what are my favorite games from different genres? So I've made a list and I'm just going to categorize them in 3 genres, which is fighting, shooting / adventure, and racing. So in terms of fighting, my top 3 favorite is Mortal Kombat, SmackDown vs. Raw, and Naruto. Shooting and adventure, Call of Duty, Far Cry, Ratchet Deadlocked, Jak 3, GTA 5, San Andreas, and GTA Vice City. In terms of racing, Gran Turismo, Burnout, Real Racing, Asphalt 6, and Asphalt 8. Those are my favorite games in those genres, and I'll leave pictures on the screen so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Second set of questions is by Vibu Ashok. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. He's asking, which is my most favorite game other than Asphalt 8 that I've played until now, and how many languages do I know or do I speak? So in terms of games other than Asphalt 8, I love Burnout 3, Far Cry 4, Call of Duty Black Ops, and GTA 5. In terms of how many languages that I know 2 languages, and I speak 2 languages. One is English, which is I dominantly speak English, and I can also speak Spanish. Not fluently, but I can understand, read, and write Spanish, and I can also hold a conversation in Spanish. Third set of questions is by Zoe, and Zoe is one of my most loyal subscribers. She's been watching me since day one and has never missed an upload, and almost always the first person to watch, and is always checking in on me to see if I'm uploading a video today or tomorrow or next week. And I really appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for supporting me in one of my favorite hobbies. Now to answer the question, so the first question is, why did I start a YouTube channel? So I started a YouTube channel mainly because I wanted to post my favorite games and watch back what I make on my own time. Before YouTube, I used to play this game called Geometry Dash, which is a game centered around moving an object through a map by tapping your screen and avoiding obstacles. You do this to a certain soundtrack that would best suit the map, and each map would also vary in difficulty. So I would post the levels that I would have completed on this app called Everyplay. And that was a very old app back in the day where you can post your gameplay. So from before YouTube, I was recording and posting videos for the only purpose of my getting to watch back what I would consider to be personal accomplishments in the games that I enjoy. YouTube for me was the same, more or less. I really do love and enjoy making videos and watching them back. So YouTube was my outlet for exactly that, and that is why I initially started. Second question is, what do I hope to achieve with my channel? So I hope to help and entertain as many people as possible with the videos I make, while maintaining the best quality that I can offer while doing so. For example, for multiplayer videos, especially if I'm testing a car, I ensure to give my best attempt at an in-depth review with information that I believe to be relevant, and deliver gameplay that would highlight the strengths and weaknesses of the car. Third question is, who are my top 3 YouTubers? So my top 3, my personal top 3 would realistically be given to those that I spend most of my time watching. So my top 3 right now would be Grian, BOO, and Handler. Most as of right now are my top 3 list because I'm currently watching them the most, and I don't necessarily have an all-time top 3 favorite, but those 3 I watch regularly as of right now. Number 4, did anyone inspire me to start a YouTube channel? And if so, who? So yes, someone did inspire me to start posting videos on my channel specifically about Asphalt 8, and his channel name is Coolio Crispy. Very odd, yes, I know most of you might not know him, but out of all the channels, he was the one that got me thinking, man, this guy seems to be having a lot of fun making these videos, so I like making videos, and you know, I figured I'll just try this out and see where it takes me, and 2 years later, here I am. So yeah, I don't think many of you would know him, but he was the one that escalated the feeling of wanting to post and share videos on YouTube, especially about Asphalt 8. Fifth question is, what's the best thing about being a YouTuber? So the best thing for me is the community and the people that I've met along the way. So since starting YouTube, I've met quite a number of people, some of whom I may even call my friend. And YouTube is now an extension of that community where I can post races with them and just vibe and have a good time. The sixth question is, do you see yourself being a YouTuber for a long time? Personally, no. I won't have the time to be dedicating 100% of my time to being a YouTuber, but I do not see myself stop posting videos on YouTube. As of right now and for the foreseeable future, if God's willing, I'll still be posting content from Asphalt, but that content will slow down in the upcoming years as I will be more focused on getting my bachelor's degree. But I won't leave this channel laying in the dust. I do plan on taking all of you with me on this journey, making vlogs and documenting it as I go if you guys are into that. Don't worry, this won't turn into one of those vlog channels, trust me. I will keep this strictly for games that I enjoy playing, and I will continue to review Asphalt in the upcoming future because I really enjoy this game and I don't see myself putting it down anytime soon. So the next set of questions is by Tyrese. So the first question is, what's my age, where do I live, what's my real name, why did I start doing YouTube, and why not try other games such as Asphalt 9? So I'll break this up into a few answers. So my age, where I live, and my name. So I am 20 years old, 20 years of age. I've already explained why I started doing YouTube. Why not try Asphalt 9 and other games? So I do play other games, I just don't record and post them on my channel. I play Clash of Clans and Call of Duty Mobile and Hill Climb Racing. I tried playing Asphalt 9, but really, to be honest with you, I don't enjoy it as much as Asphalt 8. I've played it for a month and really just never did enjoy it as much as Asphalt 8, to be very honest with you. It doesn't give me the same adrenaline rush as Asphalt 8 gives when racing with others in multiplayer. Also, if you want to know my real name, funny enough, it's the exact name you see on my channel, Cameron Cook. That is my name. For my channel, my first and last name is the name of my channel. So there you go, that's my real name. Second question is, when did I start playing Asphalt 8 and do you think you'll quit because of the new changes? So I started back in 2013 when it was first released, as mentioned previously, and in regards to leaving the game because of the changes, the way I see it, the game will forever be changing and there's nothing we can do really to help it other than ask for what we'd hope to see be included in those changes. Change is a part of life, and either I move along with it or get left behind, and I could simply quit the game if I don't like the changes, but really that to me would just not make much sense. You know, why quit a game if I enjoy playing it? And sure, multiplayer has changed, but I find that this new update for multiplayer much better than the old one. We get more rewards per month and we don't need to play for 4 to 6 hours each day fighting to maintain Elite League position on the leaderboard, so that for me is a huge positive aspect about the new update. Another question from Tyrese, can you do top 10 runs of the week and month, and can we send in our funny moments from Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 9? Now, I need to be clear on this. I will not do top 10 runs simply because that content is already featured on Super G Black's channel and I respect him and his channel, so I will leave that type of content strictly for him to post. My content, I try to keep it different and unique. Having said that, I feel that doing a top 10 runs would just be a carbon copy of someone else's work, and I would rather just not do that. On the other hand though, the funny moments idea does sound really interesting. I might try that. Maybe for a subscriber special, I'll ask you guys to send me a couple of your funny clips from Asphalt 8 or 9, and I'll compile them and feature them in a video. And of course, each video clip I will give credit to those that send it, and if you have a channel, I'll link it in the description. I think this is the last question from Tyree. So he's asking about a POV bike ride or a live stream. I'm not sure how the live streaming would turn out, but that is definitely a possibility and an idea that I would be willing to explore in the near future. In terms of a bike ride though, a POV bike ride is something I have always wanted to do, but I don't have the ideal equipment to film it. And the first time I recorded a ride, it was very, very shaky and the camera angle was facing the trail. But I do plan to make a lot of those in the near future, so very soon that type of content will be featured on my channel as well. Next question is from Hoang Du Duang. Sorry if I butchered your name there. So the question is, why did I leave Asphalt in the first place and return to the game even though the game is having a rough time at the moment? I left Asphalt originally because I got frustrated when they first added fusion coins to the game. I could not upgrade my cars and I had to fuse my entire inventory just to earn enough to upgrade one car, and back then cards were nothing like they are now. Cars back then needed specific engine types and tech cards, all of which were challenging to accumulate, and I ended up fusing all of them just to earn enough to upgrade one car. And that really upset me because those cards took me months and months to accumulate, and I quit the game because there was just no other way of earning fusion coins at the time, and I was unprepared to allow that to frustrate me any further. So that's why I quit initially, and nowadays there are many ways of earning fusion coins, so I'm okay with it and come to terms with how the game is presented now. I find that upgrading cars is much easier nowadays as compared to 2 years ago. You know, before you had to grind out W16 legendary V8s for S-Class cars, and now you have to get one legendary engine card that is suitable for all types of S-Class cars, and I feel that is much less of a headache to grind out and get rather than those specific engine types. So another question is from Yu. He's complimenting my collection of cars. Thank you so much, man. If someone hit the side of your car, how do I control it? And another issue is also being pit maneuvered. And no, being pit maneuvered is not only specific to hackers. This can be done by any player in the game that so desires to ruin your race. The easiest way to get out of a situation like that is to simply tap the brake. And what that does, it puts you in a drift, and you can drift away from your opponent or just wiggle the car a bit to let him pass. But once you're in a drift, you are not going to be knocked down. Once you initiate a drift, you cannot be knocked down unless you're squished against a wall. Once you're in a drift, your opponent will not be able to knock you down, and you will find that if you're being pushed or hit, tapping the brake, you will be able to drift out of it, and it's much safer than staring back into him to knock him into a wall or fighting. It's just easier to tap the brake and drift out of it. Once you feel that you've avoided the collision with all or a potential knockdown, you can tap nitro and get back on your way with the race. I hope that was helpful, but for me that is what works. Whenever I tap the brake, I just wiggle the car a little bit, let him pass, and then I continue. Or if I'm being pushed, I just drift and then drift punch into the guy that's trying to wreck me, and I would either jump over him or push myself to a spot that is safer than being squished up against a wall. So hopefully that helps. So another set of questions is by Denote Gaming. So first question is, how old am I? I'm 20 years old. Second question is, shout me out from your own voice if that's okay to you. So technically this is a shout out because your name would be on screen. What's your favorite YouTubers? I think I've already answered that. And the fourth question is, what other games do I play? Yes, I already answered that as well. So if you didn't hear that part, you can just skip back to the first set of questions that I mentioned. But yeah, I do play other games other than Asphalt 8. The next question is by Jagumaya, and he's asking, when will we get a face reveal? So an official face reveal will definitely come this year. It will happen either at 1K subscribers or in my first vlog when I start doing my flight training. So yeah, exciting stuff, so look out for that. Next set of questions is by Pro Team Expert, and much of these I've already answered, so I'm just going to skip to the ones that I have not answered. So question 5, what is my favorite car in Asphalt 8? And I sat down for a good 15 minutes when I saw this comment, like, which one really is my favorite? Because I like a lot of the cars, but I think I think my most favorite car would have to be the Mazda RX-8 Special Edition. I don't know why, I just really enjoy racing with that car, especially with controller. It's just very comfortable. Question 6, Trap Nation or NCS? I do like Trap Nation and I do like NCS. I like them both, but I prefer NCS, to be honest, because I listen to them more, and Trap Nation doesn't have as many songs that I like as NCS does. Number 7, why are you such a pro? I don't really consider myself a professional player. I just play the game. I see myself as an average player, to be very honest with you. I just play the game and practice in quick race to get my lap times a little bit better, but I really don't consider myself a professional at this game, not in any sense. There are many others that play this game that are much better than me. The last set of questions will be coming from one of my subscribers that has been subscribed for one of the longest while, and somebody that I can even consider my friend. He's always been there supporting my channel, and really when I started to get discouraged posting, he was still there encouraging me to continue posting, still watching my videos, and to this day I thank him, and he and I talk regularly, giving me video ideas. So bro, shout out to you, man. Big up yourself. I really appreciate you. So the first question, well, I just did that. Second question. The other question, what inspired me to do YouTube? I've already answered that previously. Third question, do I think I'll ever reach 10,000 subscribers? To be honest, I think I will, just not anytime soon in my opinion. Reason is that I would need to continue posting and keep the channel active in order to grow and continue growing. And when my second year of university starts, that is a time when the videos will slow down dramatically, and so will the growth of the channel. So not too sure how quickly I'll reach 10,000, but you know, I do believe it will get there eventually. So third question, who is the funniest subscriber in my comments? And you know, I was thinking about this. I am not too sure, to be very honest with you. There was a couple of comments on a couple of my videos that really made me laugh. It's just, I don't remember who said the comment and which video it was said under, but I do know there was that one comment that really made me laugh. But it's not a case where every time I post a video there's someone in the comments that really makes me laugh. It's just a one-off, so I don't really remember it, to be honest. The last question is, who is my favorite Asphalt 8 YouTuber? And I'm sure my answer will be agreed upon by a lot of you. My favorite Asphalt 8 YouTuber of all time would have to be Eris Cheese God. He is super funny, his content is really good, unique, and very entertaining, and I really loved watching his videos back in the day. Yeah, he was one of the OG Asphalt 8 YouTubers that I really enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'm really sad to see him go, but you know, who knows, he might return. I doubt it, but yeah, he's my all-time favorite Asphalt 8 YouTuber. Well guys, thank you so much for your questions. That's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your support and your continuation of supporting my channel. I love and appreciate every single one of you. So yeah man, take care, stay safe, big up yourself, nuff, respect, love on you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.